I straightened out that problem. We're good to go now. Minimum pixel dimensions required for all chat characters. Oh, I guess I can't make it that little. Shut up! I don't want to enlarge the chat. I don't want to... If I make it this big, are you happy? God damn it. You know what? Fine. I'll make it this big. Nobody needs to fucking see it anyway. Fuck you, Chad. Get over there where you belong. No one deserves to see you. You're miserable, worthless people. Also, obviously it wasn't over since I just fucking said that I was gonna be right back to load World War I Medic. Yeah, the viewers always do lie. You never can trust them. Then again, I guess you can't trust me either. World War I Medic time, go! Welcome back from eating lunch. Also, oh my god, that's way too loud in my head. I have to take off my headset. Way too loud in my head. Okay. We're good, guys. We're good, guys. Oh, Jesus. People are getting shot. Welcome to World War I. Playing World War I Medic again, guys. Yes. Okay. Oh god. I will bandage you, Germans! I will heal you! I have no idea why, but I will do this for you. Only you can stop the Allies from killing me with friendly fire. I fixed the Germans. LOL. I'm working for the wrong side. No wonder the Allies want to kill me. It all makes sense now. Oh, they're dead. Probably shouldn't be all the way over here, but I am. Oh hey! Hey, there's the German medic! There he goes. I was helping you, bro! See? Ah. I think I got pwned by a machine gun at embankment. Damn it. I wasn't able to help anybody. But I made the highest score list anyway. I was shot in face by a machine gun. Woo! At least it wasn't friendly fire. Yay! Oh, all right. Well, like I said, just wanted to do one more game of that. Just one more game. Just to make sure we ended on a right note here. Now we've ended on the right note, which is good. The one time I heal only Germans, they shoot me in the face with a machine gun. That's right. Those bastards. Terrible people. Terrible. Although, I guess we won't end the stream just yet. Hold on, I got something else. Hold on. Ah! Alright. I guess we'll have like a little time for questions and answers thing, and then I'm really gonna go because I really gotta do stuff like save my hipster planet again and push another golf cart. Maybe. I don't know. So, questions. Spontaneous ejaculation, regrettably, is not a question. Why don't you try playing Flash games on the stream? Yes, because that's a great idea. Let me take this XSplit thing that hogs system resources, and then let me take Flash, which hogs no system resources at all, because Flash is the most efficient way of doing things. And that'll totally work. I gotta grow my beard more? No, I've gotta shave it tomorrow. Is pushing a golf cart sport in my family? No. Just kinda happens. Yes. You see Grimith. Hi, Agent Callum? No, it gets all lopped off. It's like an every 2-week process whenever I shave. Good job, me. Also, let me shed some light on the situation. Oh! I'm gonna kill myself now. Fucking trains. Yes, I'm Lucifer. How long did I plan to stream today? No plans, XSI. I didn't have a plan. That's why I said maybe 1 hour, maybe 24 hours. Could be 50-50 either or at this rate. Did I pick up that empty bottle I threw last stream? Yeah, I put that in the recycling bin. Is that all? That train coming back? Actually, yeah, it is. That train passed by earlier today. It's headed the opposite direction now. Okay. Why is there a golf cart? My brother owns a gasoline-powered golf cart. He uses it for, like, joyrides and stuff. And it broke down, so I helped him with that. I don't have trouble with planes, just trains. And automobiles. Have I looked up the point-and-click adventure game Full Throttle yet? I didn't know it was a point-and-click adventure game. I think I was asked that last week, and I was like, that sounds like an energy drink to me. What, does your brother LARP Grand Theft Auto? No! He likes the Grand Theft Auto games. I don't think he live-action role-plays it, though. So, what did happen after Baby Boomer? I stopped for a long time. I ate a bowl of cereal. And then I decided that I was going to play Dungeons of Dread more. And then I figured, well, since the stream went so well, maybe I can stream Dungeons of Dread more. So I streamed myself playing Dungeons of Dread more. And that's how we ended back up here. The end. Who joyrides a golf cart? Yeah, cereal at midday. Cereal is good. It's fine. As a matter of fact, let me show you one of my cereal bowls. This was the cereal bowl of today. This was today's cereal bowl. I had Frosted Flakes. They were delicious. That is the size of my cereal bowl. Good times. Will I continue Deja Vu 2? I fucking finished Deja Vu 2. What do I need to continue with Deja Vu 2? What did I miss? What's the secret? Have I ever done LARPing before? I answered that last time, I think, and we're not going to talk about that. Have I posted a list of all the games I have? No, I have a long list of games. I'm not spending my time doing that. Is that cereal bowl large enough to fit like a helmet on your head? No, it's too small. Any chance of a Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Let's Play? Well, David Mullick, the same guy who was responsible for putting together I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, He was the primary guy responsible. He was like the lead programmer guy. He also was the lead guy on Heroes of Might and Magic 3, so it's possible that I could do a David Mullick tie-in with that, but probably not. I don't know Heroes of Might and Magic 3 that well. I enjoy 2 more. How often do I go outside and do stuff? Well, my job has me go outside and do stuff because I work outside at a historical museum, so several days a week. The secret ending where Ace Harding goes to the future and chronologues himself to the past to help kill Nazis, of course. You gonna do another read-through of the short story? Probably not. If you're referring to I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, I already did that. I don't feel compelled to do another one. Any Lone Wolf series? Well, I discontinued that. It's no more. It's all ex-nade. No, it's done. If I play anymore, I'm going to be doing them in my own time. Will I be uploading the Flustercuck of streams to YouTube? Maybe. But again, they're right here on Twitch. I don't feel like putting forward the extra effort, maybe. We'll see. Black Dragons or Titans? Well, it's situational. Depending on how good the players are and the spells cast, Titans can handle Black Dragons, but Titans do need spellcaster help, since Titans need to take advantage of the fact that spells can be cast upon them. Am I a YouTube partner yet? No, I've gotten like fucking a dozen fucking offers from various groups and shit to make me one, but I'm not interested. Why have I discontinued it? Spoilers. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's just stuff that's going to happen whenever you upload things as part of this hobby to the internet. People just want to share their stories and game experiences and stuff, and if you really want to be blind and ignorant of what's going to happen next, then that's intolerable. I could just link to the Twitch archive. That's like saying, okay, if you don't know what time the stream's actually going to start, then you should check out this. People aren't going to actually do it. They're just going to be confused forever. Am I wearing socks right now? No. Is Might and Magic 3 better than 2? Might and Magic? I like the second Might and Magic better than the third Might and Magic. Now, if you're referring to Heroes of Might and Magic, well, I guess I like the second better than the third in that one, too. Do I know if Jeff is going to stream today? I haven't talked to him in a month and a half, so I'm going to go with no. What is my opinion of the combat in Civilization 3? I don't even remember the combat in Civilization 3. Out of all the games I've LGW'd, what do I think was the most frustrating? Lone Wolf. Favorite Age of Empires? The first. Have I played Mu 3? No, I don't think so. You gotta do an LP of Aurora? Probably not. Let me move the chair. There we go. Must visit beautician soon. Hair is too long. Covers face and rubs on lenses. Bad hair. Bad touch. Are we done now? What about the Wizardry series? I've played a few of those, I think. I don't really remember them well right now. There we go. Gotta tame that hair like Medusa. That's right. So what are the current exhibitions at your museum? It's like a county museum where it shows like the history of the local area and stuff. They don't really change. Outside we have like a backcountry museum where we do like blacksmithing and wood carpentry and loom house stuff. And we make lye candles and soap, and we bake bread and grow vegetables. I can do most of that stuff. I can't do blacksmithing, though. Do I have a backlog of games? No. No backlog. No plans. 0 plans. After I finish uploading the rest of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which will be done within the next 36 to 48 hours, I'm free. That's it. Which is better, Coca-Cola or Pepsi? It depends on my mood. As I get older, I realize that I like sugar less and less, so I tend to prefer Coca-Cola over Pepsi. But every now and then I want something sweet, and so I drink Pepsi. What is the history of the local area? People moved here. The end. An old game named Constructor. I couldn't tell you a single thing about it. Sounds like a game I may have played, but I've played fucking thousands of games at this point, so. Do I have a girlfriend? I haven't had a girlfriend for a long time. I'm a loner type personality. I'm an introvert. And so I have more joy with like reading books and exercising my creativity than socially interacting with others. It's too taxing for me to handle like social relationships, even like in a friendship level. Too much of a drain. How often do I work out? Well, I got some muscles on me due to the lifting and stuff that I do whenever I do woodworking, but outside of my job, no. Haven't been to the gym for 6 years and counting. Have I played any Impression City Builders? Yeah, I've played Caesar 2 and 3, and I've got Pharaoh and the Cleopatra expansion on another game shelf. It sounds like something that would be more up Hugh Dawson's alley to play, though, not me. No, I don't like all the dumb questions. I'm socially interacting with you right now? Yeah. You have no idea how taxing it is. Just a weekly golf cart lifting. Every now and then I'll play some frisbee golf with my brother, which is actually what he went to do after he delivered his golf cart to the shop. What's the worst game suggestion I've ever gotten? Something is so stupid I've forgotten it, I'm sure. When I last a DBZ marathon, what are we talking about? Like watching all the episodes in the entire Dragon Ball Z television series? Because I've done that before. Now, if you're talking about watching the DBZ League shit that Squee and some other people do, nerds! Frisbee golf, disc golf is basically, you have like courses set up, like golf courses, but instead of using golf, where you whack a ball, you throw a frisbee instead. I've probably played Star Wars Jedi Academy before. I can't answer your question. What's the most obscure unknown game you've ever played? It's probably so obscure, I've forgotten it. Had the situation before last week. People are always surprised. They're like, do you have plans? I don't have plans. What are your favorites? They change. You're mercurial then. Yes. What's the most obscure thing you've ever done? Ah, I forgot. What's the most interesting thing you've ever done? Like, I don't know what the hell you people expect out of me. You must think I'm like one of those opinionated people. Ah, Salvatore? I have read some of his material. I don't think I've ever finished a story by him, though. That may or may not have to do with the fact that Salvatore is responsible for a few things that may or may not have impacted the entire history of my tabletop role-playing game experiences. Not gonna name any specifics on that one. The closest physical copy of a video game? This was the first one that I could grab. Warcraft 3. Do I think I would ever return to Alpha Centauri? Probably not. And if I do, I don't think I'll record it. But who knows? I'm not so sure on that one. What is that printed on my shirt? It's just some random nonsense. I don't know. I wear like things with logos sometimes, and I'm so like ignorant of social implications now. It could mean that I hate myself. Yeah, I played through Planescape Torment before. I enjoy that game. Kind of books? At this point in my life, they're usually fictional fantasy books. Although, the series that I enjoyed the most was, the Dune series of books. I tend to stick to fiction, although back in the day I used to go through a lot of non-fiction material, particularly relating to World War II, and especially relating to the Nazi regime. What's behind my computer? A monitor, and then the wall, which has the Alpha Centauri tech tree on it. Am I politically minded? I have opinions on politics, but they don't belong here. Any other kind of fantasy books? No, there are non-fictional fantasy books. True story. Could I recommend them? George Orwell's 1984, Aldous Huxley's Brave New World, Sinclair Lewis's It Can't Happen Here. You can go with Orwell's Animal Farm, too. You have the entire Dune series, the main Dune series, rather. Dune, Dune Messiah, Children of Dune, God Emperor of Dune, and so forth. You have When Johnny Got His Gun. Herman Hesse's Demian. That's Demian. I like that book. There is, I forgot the author. It was one of Adolf Hitler's childhood friends, the young Hitler I knew. And those are all the books that are coming to my mind right now. Can I show us the tech tree? No. Folks asked me to do that last week. Not showing it to you. It'll mess with your heads. Would I read Terry Pratchett? I've tried. Discworld just, I don't know, seems too absurd for me. I have never read the Magician series or the Rift War saga, I don't think. Wait, tech tree for which it was, the Alpha Centauri tech tree? Kinda covers, like, the entire tech tree for Alpha Centauri. Like, what are you missing, Ashbringer? I think I've heard of James Clavell. I can't think of any books he's written. Do I play some games? Yeah, I've played games that have been released between 2009 and 2012. Dungeons of Dreadmore would be one, right? Where can I get the full version of Discworld with dialogue? Check Amazon? No, I've never read any of the Resident Evil books. Sorry, bro, was tabbed out for a second and your words flew past my head. That's great. How did I come to the thought of playing I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? I played it a very long time ago. It's an interesting story. I like Harlan Ellison's writing, despite the fact that he's a douche. Well, no. Harlan Ellison's not a douche. He's a dick. There's a difference. So I think I like it because of its moral choices and stuff. You know, it does a good job of entertaining people as well as making them think. You know, there are alternative endings, and you know, not everything is roses and shit. There doesn't always have to be a good ending, although it helps if there is actually a chance at one. Hitman series of games, I played the first two. They're cool for what they are. Not my preferred genre. No, I never read any of the Halo books. When did I decide? Why? I wanted to share my experiences with Liberal Crime Squad. So, I did. The end. What's the difference between being a douche and a dick? I don't... Consult your local internet. Why is Harlan? Oh my god. You can consult the local internet for that one, too. How old was I whenever I first played I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? Ten? 11? Would I ever return to Galactic Civilizations? Probably not. But it could be possible. Give us a hint how to LP. Make sure you're actually recording yourself. How'd you come up with the original name Let's Get On With It? Well, I'm not actually Let's Playing because we're not all playing together. It's more of a I play how the fuck I want and you can watch. I mean, it was just going to be for Liberal Crime Squad and I wasn't having any interactivity with that. And as my YouTube channel says, Let's Get On With It was also adopted to try to end my very long-winded nature and actually play a game. And effective results have yet to be seen. My vagueness isn't allowing you to get your hopes up? Oh well. What do I think of the viewer's sanity if... People on the internet, at this point I'm so jaded, I don't know. I could fucking upload just about anything and people would be like, oh my god! That is evidenced by the very fact that I shared a G.I. Joe game book and a Goosebumps game book, and there are still people who are like, wow! This stuff is amazing! I love watching some guy read! It's incredible! People are fucked up. How does a 10-year-old react to playing a game like I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? I was different. Would I be willing to nominate Plumbers Don't Wear Ties as the Game of the Year? No. And it came out a very long time ago. So that year's already passed. Oh, thank God I didn't miss it entirely. I guess that's another reason why I have somehow continued to stream over the course of the day. Because I figured maybe I'd try to narrow down the amount of people who are like, son of a bitch! I got advance warning and I still missed it! I can't believe I forgot! Oh, that amuses me. Man, I had like 5 weeks notice and I still forgot. Tropico series, I like Tropico. I think it's cool. I haven't played the fourth one. I've played 2.
and a bit of 3. I think they're enjoyable games for what they are. They feel a bit limiting. I mean, you're kind of just stuck there on that fucking island, and you got to make life work in different ways. And the best way to do that's invariably the whole like attract a bunch of people and have like fucking hotel resorts and shit, and fuck the rest of the damn island, so long as you stay in office and make sure that you don't piss off one of the superpowers. What do I think contributed to my LP success? Weird people. Do I play Space Station 13? No. Ever played Fragile Allegiance? Yes, but I don't. I don't think I remember anything about the game right now. Nope. Are there games I wanted to Let's Play but didn't because it was too mainstream? Um, no. If I actually wanted to do something, then I would do it. How good am I at chess? Ah, I guess right now, especially since I haven't played in a long time, I'm like a novice. I can beat up 11-year-olds and take their lunch money in chess. And anyone who really doesn't know how the pieces work, yeah, I got some basic understanding of the principles behind it, and I can move shit around, and I can fuck with people, and I have lessons from chess club back in high school memorized still. Yeah, that was me. I was in the chess club. And, better than being in the audiovisual club. I still have some of that stuff memorized, but I'm not that very good at it right now. Much better at literati, or Scrabble, rather. Excuse me. Do I have other LPers on YouTube that I watch and enjoy? Yes. Would I respect some of us more? Would I respect some of you more if you said that some of my LPs were subpar or uninteresting as a concept? No, no, not respect. No, I mean, you guys have your own opinions, and how you want to spend your time, like what you think is enjoyable and entertaining, that's your business. Now, if I think you're weird because you enjoy some of the things that I do, that's something that you can't control. How good am I at Tetris? Not good. Much better at chess. How many subscribers do I have? I don't care. I think it's like in the 6,800 region, but I don't care. It's just a fucking number that's stuck on my goddamn channel every fucking time I look at it. Thought AV Club was stupid, now does videos on the bitch. Listen, asshole. They did that shit with fucking old-timey cameras and shit, okay? They didn't do recording on actual computers. You shut your mouth. I don't want to hear your smack. No, I never read John Dies at the End. Will the success of these streams lead to more? Well, since my bandwidth continues to be okay and things continue to transmit at a good enough rate and satisfactory speed, I might keep doing this. But it kind of depends on my mood. I'm a mercurial person, if you guys haven't noticed that. How I feel. Oh my god. There we go, now we're back. Have I ever experienced the Tetris effect? Playing a game so much it affects your thinking process in everyday life? Maybe. Play games so much I like fucking daydream about playing the games and shit. Would I blog? Ah. Not right now at this point in time. No. There's that Yep, they're sapping my strength. I pressed the right mouse button too many times, bro. One of the R-Type series? Are those like racing games? How long have I grown my beard? The longest I ever left it unshaved was like a half year. And, that was back whenever I was in college, and I gave no fucks, and I had my eyebrows shaved, and my beard was just fucking rocking. It was pretty big. Do I have any long-term health problems? Probably. R-Type is a side-scrolling space shooter. Wow, a side-scrolling space shooter. Never heard of one of those before. Never played one of those before, damn. What is that like? Are you like in a spaceship and do you scroll across a screen and you shoot things and like collect power-ups and stuff? If I ever dressed as Santa? No. Frosty the Snowman? Yes. In a play. Once, a very long time ago. A very long time ago. But not Santa. Have I ever dressed as Satan? No. Have I ever broken a copy of a game? So, you guys have played King's Quest before, right? So, it's possible that, whenever my family got its first computer back in 1995, that was the year Windows came out, back in the year 1995, that, over the course of my time, just seeing new games and what have you, I may have come into, having some of the King's Quest games. And you know how, King's Quest 1 and King's Quest 2 go. Specifically those two. And, they might not exist anymore. They might not exist anymore. I may have gotten a little angry, and in my impertinence as a child, good times. Yeah, and I do know people who have destroyed things as well. My best friend, the same guy who recommended plumbers don't wear ties, and Aversion, and the Civ 4 map to me, I was with him on his birthday celebration the day that he got Daikatana. And I was with him whenever we stepped out into the yard later that night, and he set the fucking thing on fire. Why did I buy Civilization 5 at full price? Because Firaxis has done so many good things over the course of my life that I thought they were actually worth my money. Turns out they're actually phalanxes! Did I ever get caught up in the hype over WoW? I've played World of Warcraft before. I've spent some time playing it, but, in terms of hype, no. I don't like social interactions. I don't like interacting with people. I don't like playing games which pretty much force you to have to deal with people in some fashion. Like actual live people. Especially live people you can't control. My hair is doing weird things. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. So, yeah, I've played it before. It's... nah. It's another MMO. It's just the most refined, most popular to casual gamers MMO, as evidenced by the fact that it's made so much fucking money. With that out of the way, are you planning on doing a King's Quest LP? Oh, no! And do I think the next XCOM game would be good? I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't pay attention to upcoming releases of music, movies, books, games. I don't. Once they actually exist, then I might take a look at them, but until then, whatever. I played some golf before. I like that game. It's pretty fun. Any thoughts about EA and Activision? You mean Blizzard Activision, right? Woo! Yeah, I have some thoughts. Let's move on. Would I consider doing it? Maybe. It depends on how good I think the game is and whether I want to record myself playing it. Do I own a Wii? My mom does. But I don't know. Do I own any consoles? Atari 2600, Atari 5200, two Nintendo Entertainment Systems, a Super Nintendo, a Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, and a GameCube. My glasses prescription? I don't remember. It's pretty strong compared to what it was, say, whenever I first had to wear glasses. They're getting progressively worse, and the computer has not been helping. Was Plump correct in hinting that you apparently... I don't know. We'll see. Have I ever won contacts before? No. No, one of my irrational fears. Corneas being ripped out by the contact lens, latching onto it and sucking it away. What games does my mom play? She's got Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, and some other zombie. My mom is like a female version of Revocade. There you go. She liked horror stuff, and particularly murdering zombies. Have I ever lent a game to another person and have never gotten it back? Yes. What did I do for college? I did a lot of things for college. And college, theoretically, did a lot of things for me. Favorite childhood game? I guess the original SimCity for the Super Nintendo works. On context, friends don't let friends put things in their eyes. What's up, Grimith? Never thought I'd still be on? Neither did I. Neither did I. But I did say it could go for as long as 24 hours, so... I walked in my mom playing Resident Evil when I was 2. Damn, that makes me feel old. You've mentioned last stream that you've operated firearms. Which one did you enjoy firing? I'm not much for firearms, but maybe you and I should talk about that another time, Lethal. I may or may not have blown the... I don't like hunting either, but I may or may not have blown the heads off of snakes with sniper rifles in my day. Or, excuse me, hunting rifles rather than sniper rifles. I may or may not have used an excessive display of firepower. If King's Quest 1 and 2 still existed in their physical copies that I had, they may or may not be exploded right now, who knows. Were I a particularly poorly behaved child? My parents would say that I had my advantages and I had my disadvantages. Am I sitting in a swivel chair? No, it's a plastic chair with a hard back. I do that to support my posture whenever I sit at the computer. I do have a spinny chair, but it actually sits right here. It's like right next to me, and I only use it for specific times. Oh, by the way, there's my call to power to Tech Tree. Did I ever imagine that being born is like being released from a Pokeball? No, but I don't think that's how it works either. Pretty sure my mom would disagree with that statement. How many siblings do I have? One. Remember that person that suggested a version of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties? What happened to him? He's still alive. He's sent me a Civilization 4 map that he'd like me to play sometime. What's that in the corner? I've got a staff there. There's a staff. I bought that at a Renaissance fair back when I was 14 years old. How many days of beard? Well, I haven't shaved since the last time you saw me, so 2.5 weeks. Do I like the Pokemon series? No. Specific times, does that mean that sometimes you just want to go sit down and go, wee? Don't I do that like all the time? I'm not showing you my staff. My favorite period of time? Nighttime. Good job, Lethal, going to Rin Fair last week. Pokemon Tower Defense. I'm not bringing my staff to you. I'm not showing you all my staff. Fucking weirdos on the internet. No. Damn it, I said no. How do I deal with consistent stalkers? I delete their comments and I block them. And I ignore them. Have I ever been romantically attached to the romanticized personification of death? And what got you into necromancy? What got me into necromancy? Like I'm a fucking actual necromancer. Fucking have like a grimoire stained in blood and covered in skulls. That's what my fucking staff is there for. Like fucking like a non-magic aura spell is cast on it, so you can't detect the magical traces. And of course, it's like it's an illusion, a mirage, so you actually can't see it like dripping with blood and like fucking have a black robe there in the closet. Oh man. Do I live in an attic? No. I live in a bonus room on top of the garage. The attic is right next to me. Buying the staff at the Rin Fair is a gateway drug to necromancy, I guess. Do I think necromancy should be featured more prominently in video games? What do I care? Pro question. Is there a bottle and a Pepsi can on the cupboard? This is not a cupboard, it's like my entertainment system. You can see like a center. There's a TV back there. That's where I place my drinks because I don't like them too close to my computer. I don't think I've ever played Endless Space. I don't love Lovecraft's work. I've read some of it before. I guess it's cool. Wake up, little Cthulhu, it's time to play! Have I ever reached behind me to grab something that... I've done that before. I don't do that with my hardback chair, but I've definitely done that before with a lot of wheelie chairs. And have consequently perhaps broken the chair, or maybe put a hole in the wall as I was lashing out trying to regain my balance. I don't really watch television, so I don't think I watch British television show imports. Text-based adventure games? Not currently. I've definitely played a lot in my day.
Try to stay away from those douchebag adventure games, though, for, that I think are obvious reasons. Doctor Who, don't really care about it. Do I have any more Let's Get On With It adventure books I'm going to do? I have more. I don't think I'll be doing any more game books, though. If I do, not in the foreseeable future. No, I've never played Breath of Death 7 or Cthulhu. I played a few games from the Zork series. I'm not broadcasting myself playing NES. I'm not being one of those guys who's like, oh no, look at me. I'm like showing myself as I set up my actual console. Look at the amazing quality here. LOL. Raffle Pone, rate, comment, subscribes. I have played the paper and pencil Call of Cthulhu before. I have a little bit. I've played a lot of things. I am a bard. Good times. Depends on who you ask. Thoughts on Pathfinder? Pathfinder didn't really come around until I was done with, for the most part, with tabletop RPGing. Like, my friends and I did a lot of 2nd edition Dungeons & Dragons and 3rd edition Dungeons & Dragons and 3.5, and by the time Pathfinder came around, I was fucking into my late college career, and my friends who I played with in high school, or, like, who lived in my hometown, had dispersed by that point. Have I ever flipped the table in the tabletop? No. I've played Paranoia before a little bit. Yogscast, is that those dudes who play Minecraft? I don't know. I guess that answers your question, though. No. What was my original motive for starting Let's Go with Adventures? I wanted to share my experiences of playing Liberal Crime Squad with the community, the Bay 12 community, because I read some people, they talk about, they don't understand Liberal Crime Squad, or they think it's too hard, and I just wanted to share my experiences with that. Why are you think you are so awkward socially? I don't have the patience for, like, social interactions. It's all bullshit to me. It's all bullshit! And the way social interactions go in niceties and stuff, I can definitely do them. They're just draining on me. It's time consuming. Whatever. And besides, the longer you stay isolated as an individual and away from social stuff, the more awkward you end up being whenever you're thrust in those situations. I get thrust into them a lot over the course of my work, particularly as I deal with little kids, but that's different. Am I going to play Romance of the Three Kingdoms series? Didn't I already play 2 games from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms series, like, last year? Is the answer yes? I'm a caretaker at a museum. Not a caretaker. I just work there. Are there any LPers I hate? No one I hate, no. Hate's a strong emotion. Hate. Let me tell you. I'd actually have to, like, care in order to hate, right? If I could remove one game from the universe. As of this point, I'm going to have to go with the version. What happened to the video compilation thing? It's on the back burner. I still have clips. I still have time frames for those clips. I just never put it all together in a manner which satisfies me. Would I entertain the thought of having adopting children? Well, not right now, no. Do I think the Lonewood series could do well as a standalone novel? Well, the interactivity would be removed, but there's certainly a lot of story and setting there that it could be made into a standalone novel. Will I play any future games? Probably. I have an interest in 12. Now, will I actually record it? Probably not. What makes you think? Because I love Star Zoo. Star Zoo is an incredible game.
Oh God, stop looking like that. You talking about the... It's fucking scary. Am I able to play the Fortress mood of Dark Fortress, Dwarf Fortress? Not for very long. I'm not a big fan of Dwarf Fortress, so I rapidly lose patience. Oh my! Don't die, Chad. I'm guessing. What are you talking about? College is awesome, man. There are some good times, and some bad times, mostly good times. What is Dwarf Fortress? I'm sure one of the experts here in the fucking chat can explain that to you. Would I do a story time with Grimith type thingy? Extrapolate. What do you mean? What does my job at the museum entail? I do a lot of things. I'm a bard. I can sort genealogical records. I can sort records basically that are kept within the museum. I primarily operate within the backcountry museum exhibit though. I do some woodworking. I can carve stuff. I made some stilts before. I work in the loom house. I can take cotton and wool and card them and wool and weave them. Take them through a spinning wheel, turn them on the thread, and then weave them and dye them. I can make baskets. I can make lye candles and lye soap. I can grow some vegetables in a vegetable garden, and I cook out there too. I make vanilla ice cream from ice and salt and milk and cream, some other stuff. Could I do my best British accent? Hi there. You read your patriotic prose today? I hit that and all that. What made me hate elves? A host of reasons. Oh, hey. Yep, that's my brother. Alright, he brought my trailer back. Awesome. Dwarf Fortress is the most complex game I've ever seen. What type of museum? It's a county museum, as well as a historical preservation museum. You story and stuff? That's what you meant with story time with Grimith? I story? Hi, Foxu. Yeah, I'm a jack of all trades. I am a master of everything. Actually, a good accent. Incoming influx of people requesting accents. Did I ever study abroad? Only in the dorm rooms of ladies. Ah! But not actually, like, left my university, no. God damn it, my nose itches. Fuck. Hold on. Fucking hell, God of a fucking burst, god damn it. Alright, we're good. Would I agree that despite its originality, that Lord of the Rings was a poor, it's probably all the cocaine I sniffed earlier. It's probably a problem. I don't think Lord of the Rings is a poor book. I don't think Silmarillion is a poor book either. Then again, I'm not exactly a fan of Tolkien's. Like, I've read the material, just like, that's cool. Obviously took a lot of time to do that. Let's have an orgy involving elves. I kind of read the books after I started becoming heavily biased against elves due to all of my experiences against elves, and so that kind of didn't help. Yeah. Good times. I have not read the Dragon Riders of Pern, no. Is it all elves? Every single elf. Discworld, that's just it. Terry Pratchett's just too absurd for me. I don't enjoy Discworld stuff. I've never read the Song of Ice and Fire stuff. No. Too little time. I hate elves. All elves. Is my mother okay with me swearing loudly and repetitively while talking to myself in the bonus room? Well, I'm kind of isolated from the rest of the house, but I've been a loud, boisterous person who's sworn and talked to himself a lot for a very long time, so it's nothing new. What's my favorite genre of music? It'd be rock, but I listen to music from all genres. I've never read the Mist series, no. I'm not as well read as you guys want me to be. Do I only half ate half elves? Well, it's not their fault that they were born that way. And since half-elves are hated by everyone the way it is due to the fact that they're bastard children who have no heritage, hope, or future, then what the hell, why not hate them, too? Am I interested in the materials of other religions? What do you mean by that? Awesome Linkin Park or Green Day, assuming you know them? What? Who is Linkin Park? Who's Green Day? I don't get it. What about drows? Drows or elves? Elves fall into that branch. Like reading? I've read stuff from religions before. Yeah, I have. We're not talking about that. Say, hey. Yes, it is. The big man. And the microphone. Well, you can see where the microphone is. Do I like folk metal? Probably not, no. I can't help but notice the wonderful Forge of Empires ad that's below chat. I don't even know what Forge of Empires is. Yep, I played Worms. Here, I'll solve the breathing problem. Is this better? This is better, right? This is totally cool. I like... Hi, Rilder. Football, like American football, like hut, and basketball, and some college baseball every now and then. And every now and then I'll watch like a soccer game. I know of Voltaire. I do. So, how does it feel to know I have fans? And this temperature, very, very good. Good joke, right? Am I good at said sports? Do I look like I'm good at sports? Let me turn that question back to you. What do you think? I'd be good at rugby. Surely you'd make a good defensive lineman. I didn't actually like American football until I went to college. I didn't actually really come to appreciate or enjoy sports at all until I went to college. Before then, I just thought they were dumb, and I spent my time on the computer and watching the History Channel and Law and Order, because I love Law and Order. Have I ever seen The Room? Probably not what you're talking about, no. If I could assassinate one famous person in the world, I'm not fucking... No. What do you guys want me to do? Fucking get shot? Stupid people. Stupid questions. Trying to get me killed. Fucking idiots. It's a trap. What was the most defining moment in your life? Something that's not going to be shared here. What happened to, like, no personal questions? Like, people already forget that shit, like, fucking from last week. I mean, I guess I can understand if you guys ran out of questions. It totally makes sense. I've seen some repeats, too, but come on. No, I never played in Endless Space. You just find me fascinating. Regrettably, some people do. I have no idea what the fuck's wrong with all of you. I don't get it. So, ponies of the My Little variety, a lot of people ask me about that stuff. I'm not a brony. I don't care. I'm apathetic towards them. You guys want to like ponies, that's cool. You can like ponies. Whatever. It's cool. Leave me alone. Would I ever play a horror game with the purpose of scaring myself? I don't like the horror genre, so no. I'm not a fan of the horror genre. I was exposed to it from a young age because my brother and my mother love horror stuff. Not a fan. Larger than life people. Just because I'm massive doesn't mean I'm larger than life, okay? How long has the stream been running? Don't know. Do I have any examples of woodworking within arm's reach? No. The only craft that I have within reach was the first basket I ever made, and this was back during my senior year at the high school, whenever I volunteer worked at the museum. This was the first basket I ever weaved. And just a small basket. I could fit my fist into it. Just a small basket. Carries some various knickknacks and things. Got a screwdriver and some pins and shit. Got a cloth and some Post-its and some alcohol swabs. This was the first one I ever wove. It's the only craft I have nearby. It's the only craft I'm ever going to show you guys, too. Why did I buy the staff? Well, I guess I wanted a staff whenever I was fucking 14 years old. Only craft within reach is Warcraft 3. Good joke! What is my opinion on Solium Infernum? I thought it was interesting, but it wasn't enough to want to spend my money on. I played a demo of it and recorded it on my YouTube channel. What's the longest time I played a video game in one sitting? Over 24... Well, I guess you could count like bathroom breaks, but I pretty much played Age of Empires non-stop for like fucking 28 hours, I think, on Microsoft Game Zone. Ever think about getting your own place? I do. But I'm kind of needed here right now, so I'm here. It was a challenging transition whenever I came out of college and came back here. I'm still transitioning at times. B writes Grimith with more questions. I think he meant be right back. But I'm not sure. There was a farmer who had a dog, and Ringo was his name. Oh, E-I-N-G-O, 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 and Ringo was his name. So we're done? Great. Fantastic. Alright, well, we're done. Oh, more questions now. Your childhood was not wasted on Age of Empires, good sir. It was well spent. What are my feelings about Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup? It's a roguelike. I've played it before. It's enjoyable. I've recorded it before on my channel. I played it before with Herr Sunk. Could be some good times. It's also a fucking massive game in terms of the amount of resolution it wants to take up. It's fucking ridiculous. If I had the chance to meet Jeff in real life, would... I don't know. Nope, I can't sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. How do I feel about the fact that every time you think it's over, a flood of new questions come in? I think the fact that you people are fucking stupid. Have much spare time when I factor in this hobby? Yeah, because I do this hobby whenever I want. So, I mean, I got work and I got some other obligations that I do varying and some surprise lol move a golf cart. It all depends. I could have more spare time, but I think I'm good with the amount of spare time I got right now. When am I going to do another Let's Hang Out and Play Nintendo? Whenever Jeff and I get together and decide that we want to play another Nintendo game, I reckon. Was there a race you always played when I played Age of Empires? A race? I played the human race! LOL! Get it? Because they're all humans! Do I see Let's Get On With It as an important part of my life? No. It's a hobby. I mean, I guess since I spend a bit of time doing this hobby, and I spent like several hundred hours over the course of the past 2 years doing this hobby, I mean, there's something to pass the time, and if I wake up one day and decide that it's no longer fun for me, then I won't do it. Like, I have a mercurial attitude towards even this. I mean, it's cool. It's because it's a fun outlet for me, but when it stops being fun, I'll stop doing it. Any chance of StarCraft, Let's Get On With It, being resurrected? Sure, it's like a 0.01% chance. Have I ever played a game so much I began to love it? Civilization 5. Which Carlin show? I can't actually name any of the Carlin shows. I can't even name any of Lewis Black's shows, like, by their comedy names. And he's my favorite comedian, so I definitely can't name any of George Carlin's. What nation did I play? Really like the Assyrians. Really like the Assyrians. Good times with the Assyrians. Good times. The silver snow, no one has open sleigh, o'er the hill they go, all the way, ha ha ha, their gangster trade, what fun it is to listen to. Yes, I've played Mountain Blade. It's a game. It can be fun, it can also be annoying, and that's certainly something that if you want to fucking watch somebody play on the internet, you can find bajillions of people on the internet who play that game. And I guess that's cool. I mean, people want to record games that they enjoy playing, so if they enjoy Mountain Blade, it's like, yeah. I don't enjoy it that fucking much, though. Shit gets boring after a while. The first game console I ever owned, Atari 2600. Any upcoming games I'm really looking forward to? No, I don't pay attention to that sort of thing. So no. No, I haven't played Sword of Islam. Would I ever do radio? I don't know. I think the amount of profanity that I use over the course of my life probably limit my opportunities there. This is WKTX Radio, where we are getting on with our 5-hour block session of pop and motherfucking pop this bullshit. Now we're playing Lady Gaga and her new hit. What the fuck is that? Stupid fucking Tiger Paws? Who the fuck names... Let's get started. I liked Adventure on Atari. That was pretty fun. I liked Galaga. That was pretty fun. I like... Well, not Pac-Man so much. I like Pitfall. But it's been a long time since I played the original Atari. Well, not the original, just the 2600. Am I looking forward to any movies? I don't really watch movies, so no. If not radio, would I consider going to air traffic control? Fuck, you're intersecting! Oh, wait, you're actually higher than that other plane. Oops, sorry. Yep. Hi, guys. Yeah, yeah. I blame peer pressure. That's the only reason why I'm still here, peer pressure. If not radio, would you do voice acting then? I mean, professionally? I'm. I think I'm only like an amateur voice actor. I'm no professional. If I ever thought that my general neutrality to everything may be an emotional issue, I'm okay with it. I'm pretty apathetic towards that. Has the story of a video game impacted your life in a significant way? Impacted my life, sure. Significant way? I don't think so, no. Amiga, we never owned an Amiga whenever I was growing up. I had played some Amiga games before, though. 5200 games, we've got... I don't even remember all of them. It's a box full. Have I truly resonated? I don't have much musical talent. You see what I did? I took your question and completely ruined the intent of it. 'Cause I'm a douchebag. True story. I'm worse than dead. I'm a douchebag. Douchebag. An entire fistful of bags of douches. Fucking go to the supermarket like, can I get that bag of douches, blocks, kilos, thanks, bye? Do I know how to play any instruments? Does my stomach count? Do I often eat pancakes for breakfast? Breakfast tends to be whatever the fuck I want to eat. Like, I don't limit myself to breakfast food. If I wake up and decide I want a fucking pizza, I eat a fucking pizza. If I wake up and decide I want a bowl of cereal, I eat a bowl of cereal. I don't conform to your standard bullshit. Did I play any of the Magnetic Scrolls games? No. I don't think I've even heard of them before. You got me. When I clone Jeff? Isn't one enough? Why does everyone hate Ted so much? People have provided various reasons throughout the comments. You can cycle through those to judge the validity of them if you want. I, of course, am going to stay mum, like I'm going to stay mum about the other endings, as well as the Doing It Wrong episode that I'll be doing. Will I clone myself? Isn't one of me enough? How do you feel that I'm playing Cthulhu Saves while watching the stream? I feel that from what I saw of that game on Griffin's live stream yesterday, that game on its normal difficulty mode is really easy. You get to heal after every battle? Oh my god, that's amazing. Everything is better in pairs? No. If you could bring a video game character to life, which one would you choose? If I could bring a video game character to life, which one would I choose? Oh. Superfly Johnson. Wait, he probably already exists in some format, doesn't he? Nope, not everything is better with chocolate. Bring back Daggerfall guards. Yep, the one and the same Superfly Johnson. I think he's a worthwhile man to bring to life, right? Probably. Probably not. No. But I enjoy the. Uh, I've only ever been to one Renaissance fair. That was back whenever I was in 8th grade. It was cool. I had a blast. Had a lot of. Saw a lot of stories of ribald in a burlesque fashion. Saw a jousting thing. I've been in the medieval times before, too. Stuff like that's fun. Do you think a modern Daggerfall remake would do well? You can't remake Daggerfall. Can't be done. Daggerfall is Daggerfall. Ever been recognized on the streets? I try to keep my profile low, man. Are there any old games I'd like to see revived again? Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri is definitely one of them. Beyond that, I would have said Duke Nukem, but they already did that. Damn it! They took away my good joke. I don't think so, no. Any particular period of history that interests me the most? I liked ancient history, particularly involving the time frames of Genghis Khan and Alexander the Great. Genghis Khan was proudly single-handedly responsible for getting me interested in the whole history genre himself, along with Alexander the Great and Sir Francis Drake. I liked reading stories about them, and another fucking pirate who sailed the seven seas. Whenever I was in elementary school, I checked out a lot of books. I really enjoyed stuff like that, and games like Genghis Khan 2, Clan of the Grey Wolf, and Age of Empires certainly helped my interest in history. However, over the course of my entire life, the history area, the branch that I spent the most time studying, would actually be the history of the Nazi regime, particularly of Adolf Hitler. I have, over the course of my school and college time, written a lot of papers involving that. Also used to help scare some people and make sure that they avoided me. Oh, I gotta pull out my my fucking geometry book. Hold on, I got all these Nazi books on top of my book bag. Just alright, here's the geometry book. Let's see here. Regale us with my run-in with the law. No. No, that's a story that doesn't belong here. Just let it be known that I've had a gun pointed at me before by a police officer, and I've been handcuffed at gunpoint, and I've been taken to jail. And it wasn't my fault, damn it. I was completely innocent, and the judge agreed. So I have a degree in living in a cardboard box, yet I live in a bonus room. How many partridges can fit in a pear tree? Says I like to throw certain words around. What's the most obscure word I know? I don't know, trisadecaphobia? That's the first word that came to mind, so it's probably not that obscure. Pneumo ultra scope volcano coniosis, I don't know. Ever played Dark Crusades? I don't think so, no. I'm sure the young woman you saved was very grateful. Oh, man. There we go. Pneumano ultra microscope. One of those dumb words. Basically, those words are like the English language trying to emulate the German language. What do you mean you have a noun that's 63 characters long? He's a sailboat captain on the Danube River. Shit! We're gonna make a big fucking word for that. Any current modern games? I guess Dungeons and Dreadmore as of late. I guess that's cool. How current we talking about? Like, how current is current? Because I like Game Biz 3. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 is fun every now and then. I mean, how current is current? I need to put my glasses back on. Shit's hard to read. Do I like RPGs? I own Mass Effect. I'm not like a big fan of the RPG genre. RPGs can be fun though. I'd say probably after strategy and like managerial simulations, I end up playing RPGs a lot. And I like older RPGs like say Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 3 or 6. Earthbound's fun too. Thank you, Foxu. Anything released since the release of the when were the X360? They've been out for a while, right? I mean, I guess a game that I've played before, really enjoyed that would surprise you. Even though I didn't own an Xbox 360, I played the fuck out of Halo 3 on the Xbox 360s of others. I fucking beat that shit on Legendary mode, got all the fucking skulls, fucking raffle ponzors with stickies and fucking headshotting and all the other shit. Yeah. Surprisingly enough, despite the fact that I was primarily a PC gamer, fucking Halo 3 revived that Quake 2 monstrosity within me. I was like, give me that fucking controller! Raffle ponzors, flip, pew pew! Fucking logged a lot of hours. No, I don't have any interest in the Witcher game series. My worst case of buyer's remorse. Yeah, Civilization 5. Yeah, I'd have to go with that one. Pi A7K. Lol. Zords. I believe I can fly. I got shot by the FBI. You get reminded of Grimith when listening to Grimith? I think it is time you've added all the info about Civ 5 to this channel description. Possibly. Civilization 5 touched a lot of sore points with me. My stomach was audible? Was it? What did I do? Did it, like, growl or something? I didn't notice. I shouldn't be that hungry. I just had, like, a fucking bowl of cereal. Like, you probably didn't get an opportunity to see my cereal bowl. This is my cereal bowl, bro. I should be fine for a while. The FBI didn't arrest me. They just shot me, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Shankleton. I shave because I want to. That, and in professional societies, there's not a whole lot of... Many people don't like facial hair. Police that mustache! It's true. What is the most I've ever spent on a video game? Probably $60. That's fair. God damn, I didn't know public necromancy was such a serious crime. I know, right? Seriously. That was my desk. Oh. So are we done now? Am I good with poetry? I used to write a bunch of angst-filled poetry back when I was a teenager. I haven't written any in several years. I'm gonna go with no. How long can I stay awake? Well, I haven't pushed the limits of my endurance. Probably a few days. Any fantasy races besides elves that I hate? Do half-elves count? Ever damaged my computer in a rage attack? Did I stream any games? Yeah. I played World War One Medic, in Star Zoo, and Taboo the Sixth Sense, and Dungeons of Dreadmore, and Sesame Street Countdown, and Baby Boomer, and Color a Dinosaur. No, I'm not reading my old teenage poetry. What was the most tragic ending to one of my tabletop RPG characters? Too soon. Ever destroyed a desk in a rage so you had to retort for weeks on a... You know the answer to that already. The answer, of course, is yes. Do I know any amusing jokes? Probably not. I'm good at telling jokes, but whether they're actually funny, that's something else entirely. But I'm always looking for the opportunity to say some creepy things. I've always considered the opportunity, you know, something like, "Why don't you slip into something a little more comfortable? Like a coma." No, I've never considered twitching a live tabletop session. Let me consider it now. Probably not. I've never ripped out my hair in a rage. I don't know any dead baby jokes. I have a track phone. I have rage quit while playing against my brother. He's older than me, so I was less mature. What game has taken up the most amount of my time? Probably... I'd still say it's StarCraft. Yeah, the original StarCraft. Second place, well, the other is probably something like Dark Space and Diablo 2, the original SimCity, SimCity 2000, SimCity 3000 Unlimited. Got some games somewhere on there. No, I will not involve my fucking family! No. Are we done now? Was that a little loud? Probably a little loud. Your massage was deleted? Holy shit, dude. Have I disliked a video game based on what other people told you? Probably. I try to form my own opinions, though, which is why I'm pretty apathetic towards most things. I mean, I think I've kind of made clear that this is my fucking hobby. Not the hobby of anyone fucking else. Damn it. For fuck's sakes. Quit being obsessed over me, damn it. Quit fucking stalking me. Fucking creepy ass bastards on the internet. Stop what you do. I guess, to make up for it, I'll tell a joke. You guys want to hear a joke? I'll tell you a bad joke, okay? So, I accidentally ran over a kid yesterday who was wearing a John Cena t-shirt. But, you know, in my defense, I couldn't see him. Preferred drink? Milk. I actually got a complaint from a neighbor of the word family exploding out of my speakers. Are you proud of yourself?
Uh-huh.
uh, you guys talk about my apathy so much. I'll tell you how I feel today. Today, I feel lazier than the guy who created the Japanese flag. Just big circle. Whoop. I feel lazier than that guy.
What about another one? You know, did you guys hear last week? The Energizer Bunny got arrested.
Yeah. And he was charged with battery.
The nerve.
F you, I put a lot of work in that perfect circle. You probably did, man. I'm sorry. uh, these cards, I like hold them whenever I get angry. They're just like fucking various cards. Like here's like a Borders reward card that I've never, you can't even use because Borders no longer exists. And like some fucking old debit cards and shit. And so like sometimes whenever I get annoyed, I just like throw them across the fucking room and then get more annoyed because I have to pick them up. You guys you seen the Geico commercials? You know, where it's like, I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. Probably not, because you're mostly Europeans. You probably don't get those. There are 6 cards in my hands. 6. Okay, so, I saved hundreds of my car insurance by putting the car in reverse and driving away from the scene of the accident. I think I'm done. I saved money on my car insurance by getting a Tang. There you go, man. There you go. I played StarCraft 2 demo before. These days I reckon I have some negative opinions towards Blizzard. So that and some negative attitudes regarding the game itself, which kind of biased me against. I have more subjective bias than would be appropriate against the game. Not as bad as Civilization 5, but I'm a little annoyed towards Blizzard. What's pink and red and silver and crawls on the walls? A baby with forks in its eyes?
What? What is wrong with you? People on the internet, what the fuck? Bye, Taurus. Have fun going to bed.
Yeah, I played Sins of a Solar Empire. I own that along with all of its expansions, I think. I bought them through Stardock's Impulse before they sold it to GameStop. I enjoy SOS. I don't think it's a bad game. You probably won't see this on in 45 minutes. Yeah, you're right, I didn't say no in regards to the dead baby jokes, but come on. A non-response doesn't mean yes. Every giant falls down just as quickly as their fans shovel money out of their pockets. I mean, I get it. Stardock wanted to get back to just developing games. They were tired of the whole publishing aspect. They were tired of handling their whole, like, game thing and get it. You know, I totally get that. I totally get the reasoning why. It's just, it's kind of unfortunate that Impulse, maybe GameStop now owns Impulse. Because I really like going through there a whole lot, and I like Stardock as a company. Just unfortunate that they decided to stick solely to developing matters. Steam sales are terrible for your wallet? Not mine. I'm in pretty good control of what I purchase. Would I let's play Sins of a Solar Empire? Probably not. I haven't even played that in a few years. I think it's a good game, just probably not. No, I didn't watch this year's E3. I don't much care for the game expos. Have I ever played Startopia? Yeah, that's that old Nintendo platformer game, right? Smite beta? I don't much participate in beta things either. I just wait until the game's released. Since I don't develop much of an interest in upcoming games. You know. Oh, it was Star Tropics. Was Startopia some sort of managerial simulation then? In which case, I may have played it, but I don't remember it well enough, obviously. Quick, time for another joke. A blonde came up to me last month and asked me, "What does IDK stand for?" And I looked at her and I said, "I don't know." And she said, "What the fuck? Oh my god, nobody knows!" Oh, goodness. Can I finish with the bad jokes now? Are we done? Good. No, I've never played Tachyon the Fringe or Independence War 2 Edge of Chaos. Alright, good, I can finish with the bad jokes now. Do I have any good jokes? No good jokes, sorry. Only bad jokes. I have a repository of bad jokes. Nope, never played the Settlers 4. I've played both Armada and Bridge Commander before, yeah. Those games were fun. A long time ago. Very long. You like jokes? How about this one? Civ 5? I spent a lot of money on that joke. Not actually that funny. Are we done now? Do I ever play any kind of horror game? I don't like the horror genre, so I don't like play games that are like primarily devoted to that. I play games which may incorporate like a few horror elements, like say System Shock 2, but I'm just not a fan of the whole thing. Fucking real life scares me enough the way it is. I don't need to fucking play a game or see a movie or watch a book to scare me even more, for fuck's sakes. What's the spiciest food I've ever had? It was, well, it's not a food so much as a substance. My grandma used to have a special pepper that she'd make, and it was like crushed cayenne pepper with a few other herbs that she grew in her garden that she put into the thing. I don't know exactly what, never got the opportunity to ask her, and my parents don't know either. But that shit... Mom still got some in the cabinet that just been saved over the years. I bet if I fucking cracked open that container and I took a dab of it and I put it on my finger, strong enough that it'd probably still even make my ass cry right now. Mech Warrior, I own the second one in Mech Warrior 4 Mercenaries. I don't think it's bad. Not much into like the whole mech simulation thing, but you know, they're fun games. They can be. I don't have an opinion on the Mech Warrior Online thing, though. And I don't really use joysticks, so... I haven't seen it, I guess. That'd be the answer. I like a wide variety of food. I mean, look at me. I like a wide variety, so... There's that. I don't know of any specifics. Like, I might eat sushi. I might eat curry, might eat a lot of different types of things. Armored Core. I think I may have played that for a little bit. Think I have, but I don't remember it. Have I ever played Diablo? Yeah, I own both Diablo and Diablo 2. Invested a lot of my time into playing those back in the day. Have you ever played Diablo or a Dungeon Siege game? Just like stacking multiple elements of the same question. If I can quote Mitch Hedberg here, have you ever tried sugar or PCP? A loaded question. Have you stopped beating your wife? Ha ha ha. Not Diablo 3? No. A wide variety of foods, yes. If you know what I mean, ha ha ha. Lol. Well, the Necromancer class didn't exist in the original Diablo, so there's that. I didn't like the Sorcerer in the original Diablo. I mean, he certainly could possess a lot of power, but he was pretty fucking... I actually wanted to be able to take a fucking hit. I liked using the Warrior the most. And then the Rogue. And then the Sorcerer. In terms of Diablo 2, the character I played the most was a Druid. And my second most played character was a Throw-Barb. Double Throw-Barb! Because those are so legit hardcore right there. Let's think of all the shitty characters I'm scared of. Holy fuck, a throwing barb? No! Fuck, run away! What other comedians do I like? My primary favorite is Louis Black, but I've listened to stuff from a bunch of other different comedians. Off the top of my head, George Carlin, Louis C.K., Christopher Titus, Dave Attell, Richard Pryor, Lenny Bruce, Andrew the Dice Clay, Sam Kinison. That's all I can think of right now. How long was my beard? It's never really grown that long. I never allowed it to. I feel like Goku right now. One of those new episodes of DBZ Abridged. I'm bored. What? I'm bored. You're boring me. If I like beer, wine, or stronger liquors, I might like an alcoholic drink every now and then, but I never gotten drunk. I like being in control of myself, TYVM. As crazy as I may look, I'm in control. So, no. if I had any near-death experiences, not since I was a very tiny kid, no. I'm not sleepy. I'm bored. What do you think I'm like fiddling with shit?
I mean, you guys already got all the good questions out of the way last week.
Yep, finally putting this one to bed. The stream is over. Stream some solitaire. I don't even like solitaire. We're done. That answers your question. How long do I think I can keep this going up for? 50 seconds. Not even that. Yay, freedom. You weren't obligated to be here. I wasn't obligated to be here. We're done. Go away. The stream is really, really over lethal.
Really? Take care, everyone. See you in another Let's Get On With It adventure. Yeah.